Adding shapes of living things in your painting can bring out uh, the extra life in your paintings. It dramatically changes the way that your painting looks. I prefer basic human shapes and figures. Make sure you capture only the posture or the gait and not the details. This is the exact opposite of what you would do in a portrait where details are very essential. The posture should be indicative of the person's activity. That's very important to capture. This is what the eye sees from a distance. Try to choose some dynamic shapes which closely represent the scene you're trying to build. Let's say a school or a public park where a child is pulling his father, for instance. Remember, faraway objects and shapes give little room for detailing. Make sure you capture the shapes with the least number of strokes. A typical Indian village cannot be without a woman carrying something on her head or a man pulling a bullock cart. Keep an eye on the overall shape you want to achieve. The direction of the light is very important. Shadows give a 3D perspective to your objects. Make sure the length of the shadows are consistent with the objects you paint. When you have overlapping figures, let's say in a marketplace, make sure you separate the figures with a tiny white space in between them. Please note, all distant objects lose their original colors, that they tend to become bluish with distance. Try to bring in a old landmark or a relic or a statue into your paintings. This gives a nostalgic flavor to your paintings. Make sure you capture the signature shape of the statue or the relic you are trying to represent. A typical statue of Shivaji, for instance, is not complete without his horse. Make sure you capture the shape of the battle ready horse in its running position. Capturing the signatures of the relics or the statues is very crucial. Three things to remember while painting objects: capture the shapes and not the details, capture the signatures of landmarks, and finally, distant objects have pale colors, they hardly have any contrast. And now, let's go for the bigger picture.